Yo, what's up, guys? Got you with another video. So, in this video, I'm just gonna give y'all some, tips and tricks that I use to level up fast, and also, like, to be able to kill, the NPCs a little faster. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. So, yeah, as you spawn, of course, you spawn in the first location everybody spawn in from level 0. So what I recommend is you put in codes, the codes that would probably help you in the first game, in the start of the game. So what codes you can get, spins for the class, token, and, stuff like that. So of course with the item spin, what do you call it? With the item spin, you can spin it to this guy right here, where you basically draw for an item, the sword, the cloak, and other items that would help you in the start of the game, because you don't need a certain level to be able to equip them. And then on the other hand, there's orbs. These are called classes, and there are variable classes. And for me, I recommend, if you're a starter, if you don't have Asper, Ninja, or Beerus, or Blast, if you don't have those, I just recommend you get, if you get the bat, I recommend you keeping that instead of martial art, lightning orb, or cyborg. So yeah, as you can and also for another tip that I would give is put everything on your strength. Don't worry about your speed. Don't worry about your stamina. Don't worry about your defense at the moment. Just put everything on your strength. And as you can see, this is the way I do things. You pull all the NPCs instead of fighting one. Yeah, if you don't got health, of course you gonna mostly die. Die sometimes. But trust me, it's the fastest. I promise you, it's the fastest. And also, the items, the swords that I recommend the most is the one that I'm using right now. It's called Sunblade, and I forgot the percentage of the percentage of getting it, but yeah, it's not that hard, to be honest. Not that you can get lucky and get it, but Sunblade, I call it Noda, the other sword Noda, but the full name I forgot. And there's another one, but yeah, unless you can buy the Game Pass Moonblade, which is basically pay to win. But as you can see, I just keep pulling the NPCs together and just so on and so on. And when it comes to boss fight, of course, this is where I recommend the bat, because I promise you this, when you have Sunblade or you see Black Notichi, whatever you call it, all you got to do is your first skill and then any of your skills on your bat, even your first skill is going to be the easiest to kill, I promise. And of course, so as you can see, I use my Beerus because I don't got bat, but yeah, that's the easiest to kill the boss right here. So fast forward to the next level, we got level 50. So these are a little bit harder, of course, because they're going to start using skills. I think this is where they use skills. If they don't, then of course, I guess they don't. No, they don't have skills. Okay, so yeah, Black Noda is one of the best to grind with, and also, of course, if you have Sunblade, it's better. It don't matter the rank of the class, A, B, C, D. It don't matter. As long as you have Sunblade, you'll be straight. But for Black Noda and the other sword, I forgot the name. For A rank, you will be able to unlock 2 skills, because you need an A rank requirement to be able to use the second skill of the item. So as you can see, my rank for the Sunblade is only C, so I can use the first skill only. Now on here, I'm in the C. So these NPCs do have skills. As you can see, I'm getting a little laggy, but same thing. The Sunblade, if you have the Sunblade, this will be a piece of cake for you. Even Noda. like I said, put everything in strength. And for the seed level, I recommend you put a little bit on your defense, just a little bit. Don't gotta be too much. But yeah, you just keep on doing it. Put them all together instead of fighting them one by one, and you level up. Now we're in level 125. No, level 120, 115, I think. But same thing. You just gather all of the NPCs and just do the same thing over and over. To be honest, it's a repetitive game, so you just gotta do the things over and over. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just doing the same thing, keeping it. But yeah, that's about it on over here as well. Now I recommend on this island that you do the one that I'm doing right now, right here, till level 200, because the boss is pretty hard to fight if you don't got the moonblade. If you got moonblade, then you can fight the boss and you level up even faster. That's why I say it's pay to win. But other than that, if you don't got moonblade, I recommend you doing that quest that I was just showing y'all over and over till you level 200, basically. I know it get boring, but yeah, you just gotta keep going. Now on this island, it's gonna be the same thing. I'm not really gonna show y'all too much because I don't want this to be a long video as it is already. But you do the same thing, you do the quest, you gather all of them instead of fighting them one by one. Still put strength. You can put a little bit in your defense and a little bit in your stamina, but speed wise, you don't really need speed. Now on here in the arena, what I recommend is you do, as you see, the level 325. Is it 325? No, 225. I recommend you doing 225 till level 300. Instead of doing 225 and then 250, I recommend you doing the 225 till you can do the other side instead of doing the next one. Because as you can see, the level 225 don't have skill. The NPCs don't have skill, so it's easier to kill and easier to farm. So I recommend you farming this till you level the other side instead of the next one. But these, on the other hand, they got skills. So yeah, I recommend you doing that. See, as you can see, like that. But yeah, and then same goes over here. You do level 275 till the beetle. Since the beetle isn't hard to fight, because yeah, level 220, you do this right here till you reach the beetle. Now you do this beetle till you're level 475 or something for the ninja village. So yeah, it shouldn't be too hard if you got bat and sunblade, yeah. And by the time your level is this high, you most likely be able to get sunblade. So it shouldn't be too hard. So yeah. Alright, so on ninja, it's kind of different. So on ninja, if you got moonblade, you're lucky. You can easily farm this. For others, you do the same thing. But on ninja, I recommend you do mid-class ninja till you're level 700. That's what I recommend till you do level 700. Even though I know there's like new quests that is level 400 something. So, but I still recommend you to do the mid ninja till you're level 600, 700. Because the next quests are pretty hard, especially if you don't got moonblade. But yeah. Alright, so now you're up here for the next quest. And I forgot to mention the quest button right there. What I just clicked on is the location button where you can see all the quests and whatever level you need to go to. But yeah, on this one, I recommend you being level 700 because even I can't do it without the moonblade button, so it's pretty hard, and I'll show y'all that. So as you can see, I struggle to kill them. Even though I'm level 1100, I still struggle. I cannot one-shot them with the sunblade. And I'll show y'all the difference between sunblade and moonblade right here. Alright, so I got this moonblade equipped. So as you can see, I'm just standing right here. Watch this. That's how easy it is. That's how that's how OP Moonblade is. So yeah, I recommend you to get Moonblade if you can. But yeah, that's how I go. And then I recommend you doing this quest till level 1000. That's what I recommend till you can go to the next level, the next quest. Alright, so now we're on the last quest. Here I recommend you guys to farm on this guys right here, because it's the easiest, and you just need to kill 3 and you can easily put 3 together. So as with Moonblade, you can do the other quest, the middle quest, which is the other one right in front of me. But if you don't got Moonblade, I recommend you doing that. Now, other than that, yeah. And I recommend you don't do the boss fight, because it takes long and it'll be longer for you to level up. So yeah, stick to the lower NPCs and just level up. Alright, that's all, y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next video.